all year long.
Western wins the match 1-0 and will advance to the state championship.
Strike 3. That is the 6th strikeout.
142nd career win and the state bowl.
Welcome everyone to the Geigo Complex. It's Reading High School for the PIAA Boys AAA second round. The Panther Valley Panthers and the School of the Future Firebirds. Hi everyone, along with Brad Hurley, I'm Bob Capasso. Glad to have you along. How about these Panthers? Boy, they're living with a little bit of house money here. Nobody expected them to even get to states, no less, win a game in states. They play a very high-powered Firebirds team that went on some big runs in the first game.
Yeah, I mean, the Firebirds have been one of those teams all year long. They've showed that prowess. They're a quick strike team. So that's something that Panther Valley is going to have to pay attention to early on. They can go on a double-digit run like they've proved that the last couple rounds like nothing. So PV's going to have to be well aware of that. They can't let them get going. And you said it. What a team, PV. I feel like they're energizing us through this gauntlet of playoffs. I mean, every time we're so excited to see this team play. They've been the most exciting team throughout the playoffs for sure. They bring an energy that we haven't seen here in quite some time.
Okay, threes. Go ahead. I know you're ready for this. Threes for Panther Valley.
Yeah, so this postseason run, Palmerton, you had Notre Dame, Green Pond, and he just had the last game against Merle Dobbins. They're averaging 8 threes per game in this postseason run. That's huge. They're 10-3 during the season when they make more threes than their opponents. They're 3-7 when they don't. So obviously threes are huge. 7.6 threes per game in wins this year. If they get around 8 tonight, keep an eye on that. We'll watch it as the game goes on. They get around 8 threes. That scoreboard's going to tell us that they're going to be in this ball game.
Speaking of 8 threes, Brandon Stilatino did that himself in the first round of the tournament. And then you have Eric Marcharo, who can also knock it down from the outside.
Yeah, Stilatino, he's averaging 4.3 threes per game in the playoffs. That's what he needs to get going. He was huge in that last game. Like you said, 8 threes. Just recently broke the Panther Valley all-time 3 record that Brad Yurchak had. His 70 on the year, and then Macharo. This guy has been great all year, especially the second half of the season. He's tiny, but he plays with a big heart. Like you always say, he gets into the crevices, sets his teammates up, and he can shoot too, the lefty.
He got the scorer and the three-point shooter, Allie Brown, and Aline Lee on the other side for the Firebirds. Lee, also a three-point shooter, both in double figures.
Yeah, this is kind of the difference between School of Future and Panther Valley's last opponent in Merle Dobbins. Kind of a lot the same in size and stature. They're a bigger team than PV, but this team can shoot the 3. So PV's really going to have to close out on shooters tonight. Brown and Lee, they're big inside, they're physical. So you have to make sure you close out on the shooters tonight because this team can hit the 3 from the outside.
All right, it is the second round. The winner goes to the quarterfinal. It's the PIAA Class 3A second round Panther Valley and the High School of the Future out of Philadelphia. The starting lineups and the opening tap are coming up.
Palmerton Garage Doors can accommodate any of your residential or commercial garage door needs. Spruce things up or go with a whole new look. Custom framing, change 2 garage doors into 1, or even put a door where you didn't have one before. We can handle it all from start to finish. No separate contractor needed, including custom painting. You can even have a purple door. Call to schedule your free estimate on new installations.
We love garages. We'd love to do yours at Palmerton Garage Doors.
May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. Happy St. Patrick's Day from your friends at the Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank.
At Arner Furniture, we have everything you need to complete each room in your home with brands like Sealy, Ashley, Amish Made, and more. Decorate your home with pieces that showcase your personality and style. And our special financing and delivery options ensure your purchase experience is seamless.
Let our family take care of your family.
Arner Furniture, serving Carbon County with quality pieces since 1968. Online at arnerfurniture.com.
The steps you take today will become the foundation of your tomorrow. See the opportunity, see the difference, see the future. Try see yourself here.
Time for starting lineups, brought to you by Rentschler Chevrolet. No matter what you're looking for, Rentschler has it on Route 873 in Slatington. For the Panthers, Eric Marcharo. It's a 5'7" senior, number 1, Aaron Gutierrez. 6' senior 2, Brandon Stilatino, 6 foot and a senior 3. Colin Idle is 11, a 6 foot senior. And Blake White, number 22, a 6 foot senior. For the Firebirds, it's Thamir Simmons, 5'9" junior, number 1, Ollie Brown. A 5'10" sophomore, number 3. Aline Lee is up front, a 6'5" sophomore. Hadir Boswell is a 6'5" sophomore. And Yasir Muhammad is a 6'3" sophomore. School of the Future, the District 12, Philadelphia runners-up, 16-11 on the season. Stan Jones is in his second year as head coach of the Firebirds. And for Panther Valley, they're 14-11. Patrick Cramsey in his 18th year as head coach at Panther Valley. There's Patrick.
He'll get his workout in tonight per usual on the sideline. He's done a great job with this team. The motivation, the energy. Puts a lot of time in, that's for sure, and you could see it here over the last few weeks with this team coming together.
And before we get going, we go to the third man of our crew. Here's Mark.
Yeah, guys, thanks a lot. You know, Panther Valley's motto all year has been keep swinging, no matter if you're up 15, down 15, 1-point game, just keep swinging. And another thing tonight, guys, see a lot of black and gold in the stands, so a lot of Panther Valley fans made the trek down here to the Geigo Complex. Back to you.
Apparently there's an issue at the scorer's table. Maybe if we could have Mark go double check to make sure they haven't changed any names or numbers in the scorebook, because that looks like what they might have been doing. We had a couple of different variations of the rosters here in the last couple of days, and hopefully we are all set. This is going to go to the Firebirds. Our officials are out of District 3, Jonathan Hoffman, Troy Lester, and Kevin Line. It'll be Thamir Simmons who will take care of the ball early on.
PV coming out. Nice job already, Chris, forcing a turnover.
Blake White pokes it away. Here's Blake on the drive, tries to kick it outside, has it knocked loose, and it's scooped up by Lee. Muhammad had a big game. Number 13, 21 points in the win over Columbia in the first round. Lee for 3, back rims that. Blake White has the rebound, and the Panthers will have a chance for the first basket.
Yeah, 5 threes in that game. He's got to be watched closely.
Simmons pokes it away and drives the other end and scores. Thamir Simmons had 11 in the 71-46 win over Columbia. That 3 is off, and it's pulled off by Ali Brown. Brown made first team All-Philadelphia Public. The 3 is good by Muhammad. He had 5 3-pointers in that first ball game.
Yeah, this is a team, and they can shoot it. So you got to get out on those shooters. Got to close out, got to find them.
Gutierrez draws the first foul. It's on Yasir Muhammad. Panther Valley in the home white. High School of the Future in the road black. Still Latino for three. They need those to go. It's a long rebound for Marcharo. White drives, gets cut off, and travels. Good defense by Muhammad.
3 early turnovers here by Panther Valley. And 0 for 2 for 3. So not the start they've been accustomed to here. They've been starting hot.
The Firebirds were down 5 after 1 and went on a 17-0 run to start the second. Muhammad for 3. That bounds off. Marcharo rebounds and runs. Stilatino wanted that 3. He didn't get his feet set. White inside for Idle. Idle had trouble handling the pass, and he goes out of bounds. It will go back to Future. And a quick timeout for Patrick Ramsey and Panther Valley as they've gotten off to a bit of a slow start here, and they do not want to let this Firebird team get away from them.
Yeah, shaky start here for the Panthers. You want to calm your guys down.
Let's take a look at the bracket, and we already have one filled out here. Riverside and Trinity is over. Trinity has won that one 70-34. So the winner of this will get Trinity in Saturday's state quarterfinal. This bracket will go Saturday, then it will go Tuesday, Saturday, as they will get all the semifinals early. Or Saturday at the next Saturday, a week from Saturday at the Giant Center. That 3 is off by Brown. It's rebounded by Adair Boswell. And then on the rebound, it will tie up and go to Panther Valley. Good crowd came over and down from Panther Valley here.
Both sides are occupied. Nice student section.
A lot of black and gold in the grandstands here at the Geigel Complex. Stilatino for 3. He's got one.
Yeah, you just can't leave that kid. He's been hot. Like I said, 4.3 points per game. I mean, threes per game. In this playoff run, you got to get on him.
71 threes on the season. The shot by Simmons is off. Gutierrez rebounds. Stilatino with that 71st three-pointer. He went 8 for 16 in the first round. And this foul will go on Simmons. That is his first and the team's second. Stilatino, they'll come out deep on him now. Gutierrez for 3, and he's got one. Aaron with his 36th on the season. And the Panthers take their first lead.
This is what this team does. They catch fire. The confidence in the other shooters catches on, and they play well.
Boswell leans in, uses glass, and scores. That's his first basket.
That's something else PV's going to have to keep an eye on. They're very physical in the post. So they'll lower that shoulder, gather step, and go up and score.
Simmons, the floater, and a blocking foul is called on Panther Valley. It'll be the first on the Panthers, and it will go against White. Blake White picks up his first personal.
White has been their shutdown defender throughout the season. He's always on. When they go man-to-man, he's always on the guy that can score it the most for the opposition, so keep an eye on that for the Panthers as well. Nice little seal there.
The inbound pass stolen by Gutierrez. There's Marcharo on the crossover, and a reaching foul is called on Aleem Lee. That's Lee's first, and the third on the Firebirds. White has it. Gutierrez now in the corner. They double down on him. Marcharo skips for Stilatino. White now. White drives, has it poked away, and it's grabbed by Brown. Ollie Brown goes end to end, gets around the defender and scores. That's his first basket.
Yeah, this team likes to get out and go. Here's another turnover.
A steal by Lee. To the corner, Simmons for three. That bounds off. Blake White rebounds for the Panthers.
That's how quick they can strike you. You have to take care of the basketball against this team.
Marcharo sidesteps a defender, puts up a jumper with a foot on the line. It's a 2 for Marcharo, and it's a 1-point ball game.
Outside shooting, though, keeping PV in it, even with the 5 turnovers so far.
Boswell, the turnaround. Gutierrez rebounds for the Panthers, and the Panthers with a chance for another lead.
He's going to be big on the boards.
Stilatino, another 3. Stilatino.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. Stilatino. That might catch on. Man, is this kid hot? Is he hot or what? My God.
And a timeout for the Firebirds with the Panthers up by 2.
Yeah, this team, like I said, it's infectious. The way they play. One guy hits it, another guy feels good. They just do a good job. They've been doing such a good job of whipping that ball around the perimeter, moving the basketball, getting in that shooting pocket and scoring. That's what this team has done well. It's just sharing the basketball, and you can see it. The confidence level is very high for this basketball team. You'll take a look at these threes to start. He has 3 already. The corner. Yeah, you better guard me, he's saying. You better guard me. Don't sleep on me. Well, they slept on him so far. That one's deep. Holds it up there, letting them know. That kid's playing with some confidence right now.
You mentioned Gutierrez having to be big on the boards. Remember, he has had double-doubles in every game in the postseason. 19 points, 11 rebounds against Palmerton, 16 and 12 against Notre Dame, 15 and 10 against Dobbins in the 61-40 win for Panther Valley in the first round.
Yeah, him and Blake White do most of the rebounding on this team, so that's why it's key that those two are always out there.
Brown for 3. That's off. Gutierrez couldn't bring down the rebound, but tips it up. Lee goes back up and gets fouled. It will go on Colin Idle. That is Idle's first. It's the second on the Panthers. And Aleem Lee will shoot 2 shots. That's his first point of the night. He misses on the second. Gutierrez already has 4 rebounds. Stilatino, Idle, has that pass batted in the air. White comes down with it. Blake skips, another hand on it. Marcharo fakes the 3, hops in, kicks for Gutierrez. Now Stilatino, a very long 3, and he's got another! 9 points already for Brandon Stilatino on 3 3-pointers.
4 for 6 in the game from 3 for PV. They're just keeping this energy going.
The step back 3 for Simmons is off. Already 5 rebounds for Gutierrez. White, Stilatino has that go through his hands. It was a little tall for him. Here comes Bryce Kraft into the ball game, the 5'10 junior, number 4. He had a big 3-pointer against Dobbins.
If you're going to give Stilatino an open 3, he's going to shoot it.
Lee trying to back in, uses a little force and scores. Boy, he's tough inside. 3 for Lee. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, that's something that PV is going to have a tough time stopping, is that physicality on the block. They don't really have a post player. So if High School of Future can keep attacking that, that's going to be something they can go back to, I believe, because Panther Valley just doesn't have anybody to really match up inside.
Boswell is called on the foul. That is his first and the 4th now on Future. Marcharo pushes it in. Idle turn. Might have had a lane to the basket. Gutierrez 3 is off. A long rebound is grabbed by Marcharo. Kraft for 3, and Kraft has one. Had a big one in the second half on Saturday, and he has a huge one here in the first quarter.
They just hit their last 5 3-point attempts, 5 for their last 5. You just can't speak enough about it.
Lee forces his way in, gets it, and the foul. And right now, they're just going to pound Lee inside.
Yeah, that's smart because you're knowing that you could probably get a high efficient shot inside every time by getting it to him. So you almost have to try to front him and then have somebody on the backside for help and really shut him off, and then help those any skips or kicks to the wing or to the top of the key, that those shots don't fall for them.
Gutierrez picks up his first personal. Here's Lee at the line, 1 for 2. He cannot complete the 3-point play. Blake White with a rebound, but Simmons steals it. His first shot is off, and the second will roll out off the Panthers. Number 14 is Abdoulaye Diallo, a 6-foot sophomore, number 14, in for future. Lee forces his way in. Down goes White. The fans from Panther Valley side wanted an offensive. Boswell gets the rebound and then gets fouled.
Oh, yeah. They missed that one for sure. Maybe he turned a little bit, but still solidly there.
The foul is the second on Idle.
It's another thing, PV, you know they talked about coming in, is not letting Future get second and third chance opportunities. They obviously have a big height advantage, so got to box out here. This team will eat the boards up all night.
2 free throws. It's a 1-point game with just about a half-minute remaining here in the first quarter. Tommy Edwards, the 6'2 junior, number 25, is in for the Panthers. They'll get Simmons on the foul. That is his second. Edwards gives them a minute, and here comes Marcharo back onto the floor. Gutierrez to the corner, still Latino. He didn't have his feet set. Gutierrez does for 3. That's wide, and it's rebounded by Boswell.
Gonna hold for 1 here and try to get that momentum going into the second.
Brown for 3. It's off. Long rebound, Marcharo. They get a chance here. Marcharo from half court has it blocked, and that ends the first.
Hey, all postseason long, it's been the offensive surges by Panther Valley. Their offense is rolling just how they want it. They're bringing the energy here again.
That's it for 1 in the PIAA Class 3A second round. On the Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, Panther Valley 17, Philadelphia School of the Future 16.
So you're looking for furniture that's going to last, something comfortable, stylish, and affordable. Hager Furniture has been in business for generations, so obviously we know a thing or two about quality furniture. But here at Hager Furniture, it's not just about getting you a nice sofa, it's about making sure your house feels like home. Whether that's dining furniture, couches, flooring, bedding, you name it, we offer our expertise. So come in today to find the best fit for your home from us, the experts you can trust. Hager Furniture.
Back out at the Geigel Complex. It's the second round of the state tournament here. Panther Valley leads Philadelphia High School of the Future 17-16. It will be Future basketball. The Firebirds in the road black, Panther Valley in the home white. That's batted away by White. Can he make the steal? He does. Now gets doubled, but gets it off to Stilatino. Gutierrez to the corner, Macharo. And Stilatino, a very long three. That one's off. Rebounded in there by Blake White, I beg your pardon, by Sean Hoban, who's come in. And then Gutierrez misses. So Hoban, wearing number 20 at 5'10", senior, is into the game. Brown for three, he's got it. And then says hello to the crowd. They gave him the business, he gave it back. 38 three-pointers on the season for Brown, and they retake the lead. Macharo for three, and he answers.
That's what this team does. Now, they just missed 4 in a row, but they keep swinging, as Coach Cramsey said. A swing and a long drive there by Macharo.
Lee for three. That's in and out. Gutierrez with the rebound. 6 bounds for Gutierrez. And they'll call the travel as he tries to fight his way out of a double team. All the way up to Lee. Back for Diallo. Diallo. Brown. Brown, the step back three, and he's got another. Boy, he's tough. That's why he's a first-teamer, all public.
Yeah, he kind of made that harder than he needed to, but
Hoban
nice
inside,
play.
can't finish. This is where the Firebirds took over the other night. Diallo for three, that's off. Macharo swoops in and grabs the rebound. He has 5 already. Maybe the smallest guy on the court. Blake White tries, got it, and the foul. So nobody from Panther Valley is really driven against this bigger Firebird team. Blake White decides to give it a try, and that's the second on Boswell.
Well, if anybody's going to do it, it's White. He just has that uncanny ability. He's not ultra quick, but he finds a way to get past his defender and hang in the air, and he's really good at moving his body in the air, kind of contorting himself and getting the ball up. You saw that there. He had real nice control of his body towards the rim. He got their possession before and missed a little bunny, but this one made it count with the contact.
And he completes the three-point play, and we have our 7th lead change of the ball game. That's his first free throw, the first free throw for Panther Valley tonight. Brown for Simmons, Simmons for three, it's long. White has the rebound, fights it away, but has it taken away by Krishan Kane. The three is off by Kane, rebounded by Simmons. Simmons goes up strong, has it roll off, but draws the foul. Krishan Kane, just a freshman, 6'1", number 4 for a future. The foul is on White, it's his second. And he gets the first.
You can see the size is bothersome right now for the Panthers. This offensive rebounding show put on here by Future is very impressive. They don't stop attacking until that ball goes in the rim.
2 free throws for Simmons. And the lead changes hands for the 8th time. Well, they try and go deep. Blake White thought he had Kraft going deep, but Kraft had cut the pattern short. 10 turnovers have been committed by Panther Valley.
Yeah, 10 turnovers, but this is how this team's played. They've done that at times. They go through spurts where they turn it over. They go through spurts where they miss 4 or 5 shots, but then they go through spurts where they're on fire. I mean, this is just the way they play.
Yeah, it's the type of game. I mean, they're going to turn it over, but they're going to get it moving. Brown for three. He's got a third. 11 points for Ali Brown. And the lead is 4 now for Future.
Yeah, they're going to have to find him. He's 13-3. They're shooting the ball very well.
Kraft, Stilatino. Oh, it's stolen. Taken away by Diallo, who goes to the other end. He gets it, and the foul on Gutierrez. It'll be the second on Aaron.
Yeah, that was right in front of us here. It looked like Aaron slid underneath him. We'll get another look.
He got there a little late.
Yep.
Diallo for the three-point play. No, but a rebound for Shane Kane. And it's batted out by the Panthers. Here comes White back into the game for Panther Valley. They go back to the starting five. Brown with it against Blake White. That's tipped and then touched by Diallo, and it will go to Panther Valley.
Yeah, high school future doing a good job taking care of the ball. I only have 4 turnovers for them. This is the first one of the second quarter.
Pass low. Boy, they might have had an easy basket there. Still, Latino had to pull it back out. White, now Idle. Idle tried one extra pass into Gutierrez, and it's poked out of bounds.
Yeah, good defensive job here by Future to close off all the gaps. Maybe one too many passes there for PV. Nice strip there.
Got to take care of the ball. Simmons then goes end to end, drops it off outside to Brown for 3, and it's rebounded by Mercharo. Mercharo with 6 rebounds, runs the other way, tries to make some room, has White. White opts into the lane, doesn't get the roll, but will draw the foul. Is that on Boswell? That's going to be his. No, it's on Kane. It's his first. 4, not 5. Blake White hits the first.
Again, a nice take by White. Comes to a jump stop, able to draw the contact.
In comes Tommy Edwards. Edwards gives them some nice minutes. He gives them some strength in there. 2 free throws for White and a timeout here with 4:13 left in the first half.
Yeah, not many teams that turn the ball over 10 times this early in the game would only be down 4. But it's that 3-point shooting that Panther Valley brings to the table that has kept them in this one.
The Firebirds, they have not been here an awful lot. Never won a state championship. This is their 2nd straight appearance, but just their 3rd overall. Their win against Columbia was their first ever playoff victory. They had lost in the first round in their first 2 tournaments, 14 and 19. First ever public league national division championship and their first ever District 12 final. No harm in that. They lost to Newman Goretti in that final. Let's go down the mark.
Hey guys, Pat Crampson was talking to his guys. He said, hey, we got a ton of turnovers and we're only down 4. He said, we're just fine right where we are right now. He's been stressing all game about taking care of the ball with his kids, using 2 hands, those types of things, not turning the ball over. So Patrick Crampson, pretty calm right now so far in the game. Back to you.
And that's saying something, pretty calm. Halfway through this second quarter. Brown with it. Now Lee trying to back down, back out to Brown for 3. Boy, is he tough. He's got 4 3-pointers. 14 points for Ali Brown.
Yeah, I talked early on how the difference between this team and Dobbins, besides the size is the same, but the shooting much better.
Brandon shoots the 3, still Latino. He got it blocked. And he's going to go over and ask why he's not shooting 3.
Yeah, it looked to be a lot of contact there.
Kraft and Gutierrez come back in for the Panthers. Nice inbound to Mercharo, but Mercharo kind of got redirected by Lee in the lane and couldn't finish. Lee on the drive, look out. And he's got it. Aline Lee with 7
That's what PV did. They looked out. That was like a freight train coming down the middle right there. What a take.
Stilatino on the drive, goes strong against Lee and draws the foul. It'll be the second on Aleem Lee. Panthers are going to have to do some of that too. They are a great three-point shooting team, but they're going to have to penetrate and maybe pick up a couple of these fouls. Stilatino's first rattles out. He's a 73% shooter.
Yeah, good take there. Lee comes down a little bit. Hit them with the hip as well.
He misses both, and Diallo comes over to grab the rebound. Got to take advantage of those chances too. Future by 9.
Yeah, Future's been really good in the half court, utilizing that inside play with Lee, and then Brown has been hot from 3. Wow.
Simmons took a Euro step. Lee with it. He'll hop back in, go up strong and miss. The rebound tipped around. Marcharo comes out with it. Marcharo on the run with numbers. Goes strong. No, it's an offensive. It's the first foul on Eric Marcharo.
That's a heck of an effort there by Future. Pretty good call right there.
Yeah, that's a good call. He might have gotten there a little late, but he was there. And I think Gutierrez was injured on the play. Gutierrez is sitting down in the corner here. Oh, he came down on somebody's foot. Looked like he rolled an ankle. Let's go to Mark.
Yeah, guys, they went down there on that break, and it happened right in front of me, but I didn't see what happened to Gutierrez. But as the free throw was, or the charge was called, Gutierrez kind of went flopping in front of me right here on the baseline, holding his right. He got up, but he couldn't put any weight on his right foot. So I don't know if it was an ankle or something, but definitely something wrong with that right foot. But he was in a lot of pain, and the officials did not realize that he was down. And one of the fans at the stands actually here yelled at the official, because Patrick Cramsey didn't even realize he was down, because he kind of went off to the side here. But he's getting looked at right now by the trainer. Back to you.
Meanwhile, Future has it.
That's going to be huge for the rebound here, which Future's already dominated. You're taking the Panthers' best rebounder out of the mix.
That'll get a touch foul on Stilatino. It'll be 1-and-1 now for Simmons. He's 2 for 2 from the line. He's only a 50% shooter, but he's very sure. He doesn't get the front end, though. His mechanics look good. He gets in there, bends those knees. White, they'll call it travel. That little shuffle will get you every time. 14 turnovers on Panther Valley. Brown across, under 2 minutes left here in the first half. And they'll get a little shove by Marcharo. That is his second. Patrick Cramsey's blood pressure just went up about 30 points. And it sends Brown to the line for the first time, a 66% shooter. 15 points in the first half, 13 here in the second quarter for Ali Brown.
The Future just doing a good job of taking what Panther Valley's given them and using their strengths to their advantage. Their size and that shooting that's propelled them here. Future's been shooting the ball well this postseason as well.
16 for Brown. It's the largest lead at 11. And that is a kick.
But we've seen the Panthers in this position before. They've been able to bounce back many times here the last couple weeks. They're going to certainly have to do it here again.
Oh boy, he turned and he had Tommy Edwards wide open, but just took an extra step to get it to him.
Yeah, sometimes that size makes you think twice. You think, you've turned it over now 15 times. You think, oh man, they're going to get it. You think twice instead of just having your natural reaction to throw it and hit that open guy like they've been doing. They've been whipping the ball around all postseason. Confidence maybe shook a little bit here with Future controlling the second quarter.
To the corner, Diallo for three. An offensive rebound for Simmons, and they'll reset. Simmons drives through and they'll call an offensive. Tommy Edwards steps in and draws the charge. It's the third foul on Thamir Simmons.
Yeah, that's been the type of play that's energized this team, and Edwards might have just done that. Let's see what the Panthers can do now here on this next possession. You're going to see a full court pressure. 1-2-1-1, just a typical press. You're going to trap the ball, not let the inbounder get it back. PV gets it up the floor easily here.
Kraft cross. Here's White. A minute remains in the first half. Stilatino. Macharo.
Really doing a better job of locking down Stilatino.
White to the corner. Kraft. Macharo. Kraft outside. Now Stilatino, 35 seconds left. Idle. White.
Nice move.
On the drive, gets it blocked by Diallo, and off comes Kane with it.
Yeah, athletic move there. White beat his defender. Nice left-hand power dribble. On a string, gets to the rim, but even better defensive play.
Brown hops into the lane. Idle with the rebound. Time for Panther Valley. Macharo splits the D and drives and scores. Macharo with 7. A three-quarter court shot.
Ooh.
Wow, it was just wide and short. And that ends the half.
Again, 15 turnovers, and as bad as PV played in that quarter, still only down 9, and they get a nice play by Macharo splitting the D before the end. There's still some fight left of these Panthers, that's for sure.
The Panthers cut it to single digits here before halftime. They trail it 36-27, and let's go to Mark.
Here with future coach Stan Jones. They had you going there a little bit in the first, took you guys a while to get going, but what did you think you figured out there second quarter?
Once we realized that they can't handle the pressure, we figured that wouldn't. We have about 4 or 5 different pressures that we'll use. So we wanted to see how they handle the pressure. We knew that they can't handle us down low. So we wanted to stay in the game. We knew they could shoot the basketball. So I just wanted to tell my guys, stay patient. Let's continue to go down low. Our shots is going to start hitting. Then I'll at least hit some big threes and big shots. And then our defensive pressure is making them unravel,
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck to you guys in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, he had a game plan coming in, and he kind of knew. I mean, you have to know if you watch these guys on film that they're going to hit some shots. They're going to amp their crowd up. They're going to kind of make you feel uncomfortable and out of your element with those shots. But he believes in his squad, and rightfully so, that if we stay with our game plan, just stay in the game, that our talent will overtake theirs eventually. So far, he's right.
A 20-10 second quarter has School of the Future up here at halftime. At halftime on the Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, it's School of the Future 36, Panther Valley 27.
May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. Happy St. Patrick's Day from your friends at the Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank.
Are you worried about winter driving? Rentschler in Slatington has 18 different models that offer all-wheel or four-wheel drive.
With over 400 vehicles available, we're big enough to give you the selection you need,
but small enough to give you the personal level of service you deserve.
From our websites with clear, transparent pricing
to our showrooms, we'll show you what car shopping should be.
So whether you want a Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram,
or a Chevy car, truck, or SUV,
come to Rentschler dealership
or visit us online today.
One of the common problems we get phone calls about is power outages. All garage door openers have a manual release located directly above the door. Disengage the garage door by reaching up for that red cord and pulling down on the trolley assembly. Once the garage door is in the manual operation, you'd want to secure it with one of the locks that should be provided on the door. When the power is restored, do the reverse, disengaging it to put it in your manual mode.
We love garages, we'd love to do yours at Palmerton Garage Doors.
Find your at Hager Furniture. Create your dream home with style in mind. Our affordable selection of flooring, furniture, bedding, and more will make your house your home.
Here at Hager Furniture, we offer a huge selection on everything from carpet to vinyl to luxury vinyl tile and planking, as well as hardwood floors, and expert installation.
Hager Furniture, founded and dedicated to its community in Palmerton for over 60 years. Stop by today.
Back out at the Geigel Complex. At halftime, Panther Valley trails Philadelphia School of the Future 36-27. And we are down the end of the court down here, along with Brad Hurley, Bob Capasso, Mark McKeon, our director Andrew Hampton, the entire BRC crew here at Reading. It was interesting. We heard from Coach Stan Jones. He pretty much, in a nutshell, gave us the first half. Panther Valley got some early shots. They could shoot from the outside, but that physicality and the press hurt the Panthers.
Yeah, you could see early on, that rebounding was going to be an issue. You had Lee in there who's just been dominating the boards. He might have close to 10 here in this first half, and he's a lot to handle for Panther Valley. They don't have a true post guy. So, second and third chance opportunities, you're going to get some fouls. They're going to get to the line, which they did a lot in that first half. And that's going to kill you too on the inside outside game. So, they've got a couple threes that they've hit outside now, the School of the Future has, off of offensive rebounds, and they've hit them. That was the worry for PV coming in. They were able to out-rebound and then make their outside shots with that size disadvantage. That's really tough for the Panthers to match up with this team.
All right, let's take a look at first half action, and it was the Panthers early on.
Yeah, this is what they've gotten off to. Hot starts, and it's been key. See Macharo there, that was an answer. This is in the second quarter, actually. That was a big one from the corner, and this was right before the end of the quarter to give them a little momentum. Look at that little dribble there. A little dribble, splits the D. It's a purpose dribble, I call it. And then Stilatino got hot early. This young man, guard me, he said. From deep, from Kutztown, I think. Hits it. Holding it up there, hand in the cookie jar. Another deep one. Out by the R. He was feeling it. And then here is the man of the game so far. I've been impressed with Lee. He's a man amongst boys right now and there. Strong takes, able to take a lot of contact, every bit of the rim. Good as good. And then Brown. Little show to the student section there. Look at that. Quick cross, hesitation, hits it. This is a deep one, too, from the volleyball line. He gets it. This has been the difference in the ball game, really, is Future's hitting their shots. And when you have a team that big that hits shots and it can get second and third chance opportunities, like I said, what are you going to do? And if you turn it over, you're going to kill yourself.
We're going to hold it here because the Panthers have come out of the locker room, so we will await Patrick Ramsey here. Once again, the Panthers, and they certainly stood with them and were able to stay in this game as well. So, certainly kind of hanging with them here. But Future certainly came out defensively on those threes. And it looks like Coach is on his way, so we'll kind of hang with you here for a moment. And Mark is about to corral Patrick Ramsey, so we'll kind of hang on here for a moment. And Mark has Patrick. Let's go to Mark.
Coach, your thoughts on the first half? Their size, I know, hurt you guys a lot there.
Yeah, we got to keep our composure. You know, we knew they were going to bring some pressure. We have to focus on doing one thing at a time. We got to catch the ball before it advance it. Off the ball, we got to be more active. We got to get it moving. We got to relax. It's a 9-point game, and we didn't play a particularly good first half. We had, I think, 12 or 13 turnovers, you know, uncharacteristic of the way we've been playing lately. So we clean up those turnovers, keep our composure, focus on the defensive end and getting a body on someone every time, and chip away, keep swinging, one possession at a time. 16 minutes of ball left, we're fine.
I saw you walk out with Aaron. Is he okay, and will we see him back in the game?
Yeah, he's going right back in right now.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Good luck. Back to you guys.
Good news for the Panthers. They trail 36-27 at the half. We're back in a moment.
May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. Happy St. Patrick's Day from your friends at the Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank.
Need an engraving or personal gift? Shop at Del Rose Awards in Lansford. From traditional awards and plaques to more personal engravings for mugs, glasses, and more. Their laser engraver and full color processing can now engrave in color and is capable of engraving detailed images like a loved one's face, all with the ability to fit what you need into your budget. Del Rose is a great local store that provides a personal touch. Stop by and browse their showroom or visit their website today.
Pencor Hydraulics at 180 Pine Street in Aquashikla, just behind the Aquashikla Fire Company, is a full-service hydraulic hose shop. We stock all types of air, hydraulic, suction, and snowplow hoses, and all the related fittings. Our friendly staff will work with you and assemble your product while you wait. Next time you need a hydraulic hose or fitting, come check us out. Our inventory is huge and our prices are exceptional. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and look forward to doing business with you. Stop in or give us a call at 616-826-6000.
Am I on now? Am I talking to the camera or am I talking to you?
Is this all like this is good? Don't start yet. Don't start yet.
Ooh, I'm on the spotlight.
You are on the spotlight.
I'm getting red.
When you looked around at your options of where you could work at, it's like every hairdresser's dream, it's like, where do you want to work? And it's like, where does every kid think? They think, gotta go to Ken & Company.
It's like one big family.
Back at the Goggle Complex, time for our Gimme a Zimmy halftime statistics. Halftime's perfect time to enjoy an ice-cold Zimmerman's Dairy Iced Tea, proudly serving the area for over 100 years. Gimme a Zimmy. Give me some three-pointers here for these two.
Yeah, you see it right there. I think the rebounds are switched there, though, 20-13. I believe the Firebirds lead that edge.
Panther Valley's got an edge, right? Yeah, PV's got the edge.
Okay. 6 for 9 threes for the Panthers, so shooting the ball well from outside. 5 for 15 for the Firebirds. Assists, you know, PV's moving the ball pretty well, except, you know, they have those turnovers, 15. You know, like I said, they've zipped the ball around pretty well throughout this postseason run. The problem's just been, you know, sometimes they go through spurts of turning it over. Tonight, they're doing that, and the Firebirds are converting offensively.
Team leaders, still Latino with 9. Marcharo, White, Brown on the other side with 16. Lee and Simmons leading rebounders, 7 for Marcharo, 6 for Gutierrez, and 4 for White. On the other side, 3 for Boswell and 3 for Simmons. For Panther Valley, looks like the starting 5 out there. Marcharo, Stilatino, Idle, Gutierrez, and White. And for future, it looks like they're starting 5 as well. Simmons and Brown, Lee Muhammad, and Boswell. Panther Valley now will move right to left. They're in the home white. If you're wondering why or how that works out, it's because the way the bracket is set up, not by maybe who's a 1, who's a 2 out of a certain district. It's the way the brackets show. Just makes it easy. If you're on the top of the bracket, If you're in the top of the bracket, you're the home team. A 3-second call whistled on Panther Valley.
Jeez.
See, those are little ones you don't want to give up.
No, not to start the half.
Not against a good team like the Firebirds. Here's Aleem Lee. They're going to back him in, and he's fouled. Gutierrez thought he had a hand on top of the ball. They're actually going to call Blake White, and that is White's third personal. Have some technical difficulties. We're working on them. They do get a 3 by Marcharo. And a quick timeout for the Panthers. So Marcharo gets his second 3-pointer. To work on that. We do have a good shot here with the one remaining, so we'll hang with you. Late night basketball here at the Geigel Complex. They had to move the game to an 8 o'clock slot after they transferred another game into here to turn it into a triple header. And then to make matters worse, the first game went to overtime. In the second game, the Bethlehem Catholic girls advanced. Want to remind you, we'll be out at Liberty on Friday night. Pope John Paul and Tamaqua. Lee tries to drop it off for Muhammad, going to the basket, and Lee ends up with it back. Boswell turns around and hits. 6 for Hadir Boswell.
Yeah, just pure length right there. Little fadeaway, nice skilled shot. Good follow through.
Stilatino comes up short on the 3. Muhammad was there defensively. Lee drops it off for Muhammad. And then a foul on Boswell, that's his third. Kraft comes into the ball game for the Panthers. It's a 10-point lead for Philadelphia School of the Future.
You can see Gutierrez is in the middle. He's kind of favoring that ankle.
Marcharo, Kraft, Stilatino. Wants a screen, gets one, puts up the 3, back rims the 3. Gutierrez rebounds, but has it knocked away. 8 rebounds for Gutierrez, but he has to protect a little better. Kraft. There's Gutierrez. He'll spot up for 3. Ankle not feeling that bad.
Well, I'll tell you,
second 3.
I'll tell you what can make it feel a lot better. Draining a 3 from the wing. Nice shot there by that young man. He's been huge in second halves here.
Lee drives in. Gutierrez will take the charge. That's the third foul on Aleem Lee.
How about that? Kid comes in. You can see him limping a little bit. Kid comes in like he's playing like a warrior right now. Hits a 3. Then takes a charge. It's all adrenaline right now for that young man. I've been there. That thing's hurting.
Inside White, flips it up and misses. The tap by Lee almost put it back in. Here comes Simmons the other way. Simmons pulls up for 3. It's short. It's rebounded though inside by Hadir Boswell. He gets the putback 8 for him. It's back to a 9-point game. Kraft fakes, drives, kicks outside, still Latino. Gutierrez, another 3. That's off. And it's Boswell with the rebound. 5 bounds for Boswell.
Yeah, another good look there. Nice take by Kraft. Can't leave him.
Allie Brown for 3. Gutierrez rebounds. Closing in on another double-figure rebounding night. That's poked out of bounds by Brown.
See, the Panthers still pushing the ball up the floor, though. That's what I like. You can never rest on your laurels against this squad. They will keep putting their foot down on that gas pedal for sure.
White inside, kicks to Kraft for 3. That's in and out, and it's rebounded by Lee. He sends it ahead, wanting Muhammad, and Marcharo comes flying over, but can't control.
This is an important stretch for Panther Valley. Last 4 minutes of the quarter, you want to finish strong here.
Lee, that's a double dribble.
Yeah, and School of Future doesn't look the same offensively. They kind of went away from pounding the ball inside to Lee. Why, I don't know.
And they're going to find out why, too, as Stan Jones takes a timeout.
Yeah, you might see them change some things up here.
Let's take 1-2 here. 3:59 left in the third quarter, 42-33.
At Charles X Block, we offer our customers outstanding service. From our children's suits to our big and tall sizes, we have your needs covered. Whether picking out your wedding tuxedo, a slim fit suit, or business casual attire, shop at Charles X Block for the best experience.
Thousands of Americans have tachyphobia, or fear of speed. These are the people that classify the telegraph as digital communication. They believe this is the sound of progress. Don't be those people. Get the crazy speed of Penteledata's fiber network for your business and face your fears head on. Well, most of them. See how Penteledata fiber can make you fearless in the office. Call today.
We are back. We apologize for a momentary problem in engineering, but Ed Kane is the man, and he got us back going quickly. Way to go, Ed. And we go to Mark.
Guys, Coach Jones just talked to his guys about being patient on offense. He wants to spread out 4 corners, wants to make Panther Valley come out to them before they start working their offense. So maybe look for the future team here to maybe take a little bit of air out of the ball here in the second half. Back to you.
Panther basketball. White inside. They'll work it around. Marcharo has it knocked away, but they'll get it back to Stilatino for the straightaway 3. That's his first 3-pointer since the first quarter.
Yeah, nice ball movement again. The ball kind of bounces their way. Straight away, and Stilatino hits it. That's a good spot in the floor to spot up from for sure.
Brown hops through the lane and scores. Allie Brown with his first basket of the second half. He has 18 points.
High School of Future has had an answer, though, every time kind of Panthers have shown some momentum, some grit here. They've had an answer.
They work it inside out to Gutierrez. That's off. The rebound tapped over to Kraft. Kraft puts it high off the glass and misses, and then Lee takes it off. Muhammad for 3. And a double-figure rebounding night for Gutierrez, but he throws it away. Brown steals it, and Gutierrez is called for his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough one there. They want to take that one back. Does a nice job rebounding, but then the quick turnover. You're putting a good shooter at the line.
Yeah. He cannot give Allie Brown extra chances here. He's now 3 for 3 from the line with 19 points. Had 13 points, right around his average in the win against Columbia. They pulled away. We mentioned the 17-0 second quarter run, also in an 11-2 third quarter run to stretch that lead out. And Brown now has 20, and the lead is 10.
Every time PV tries to close this gap, the Firebirds make a play or two to kind of get it back to double digits.
Charo floats it in the lane, and Lee comes down with it.
Yeah, nice defensive play. I think that was deflected.
7 rebounds for Lee. He's just tough inside, tough to handle.
Nice
Brown
kick.
drops it off inside for Boswell. Boswell in double figures with 10, and the lead is back to 12.
Can't leave him.
Stilatino, he's got another. 15 points, 5 3-pointers for Stilatino to keep the Panthers in the ball game.
And that's what has kept them in the ball game is this three ball.
Boswell
nice move.
Changes hands and scores down the lane. 12 for Hadir Boswell.
And there it is again, another answer. Another answer by School of the Future. After that big 3 from Stilatino, they come down and just get right to the bucket. Deep one.
Got it! 6 3-pointers for Stilatino. And it's an 8-point game.
I don't think that hit the net even. I don't even think that hit the net.
He's 6 of 8 from beyond the arc. The 3 answered by Kane is off on the rebound. They'll get a foul on Future. And it's on Boswell. That's his 4th.
That's 5 threes in this quarter by the Panthers. Again, man, oh man, is this team hot? Can they shoot it?
It's fun to watch. They play so well together, too. Stilatino again, that's going to be short.
That's a heat check. That's what we call a little heat check. Hey, you got to let it fly, right? You got to keep swinging. That's what Coach Cramsey tells his guys. Why not?
About a half minute remains here in the third. Simmons with it. Kraft right on him. Fans right there calling for a 5 call. That's a travel. He took 1 extra hop, and the Panthers will have 25 seconds here. Diallo will come in. They'll protect Boswell's 4 fouls. Not there.
This is the guy you want with the ball late because he can create.
Now he needs some help. Gets it. White. White drives, finds an opening and goes. White with 7. Simmons at the other end.
Wow.
Simmons answers at the buzzer.
He was frustrated after that last play. He didn't think he walked. He came down with a little bit of vengeance there. But Panther Valley, again, finishing a quarter strong. They're still within single digits. And we've seen anytime they're within striking distance, they got a shot.
That's it for 3 in the PIAA. Class 3A. Second round on the Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard. It's 52-44, School of the Future.
Experience Country Inn & Suites. Close to home with beautifully remodeled rooms. Perfect for your next getaway. Enjoy complimentary hot breakfast, relax in our heated indoor pool, or work out in our fitness center. Your family pet is always welcome and high-speed internet is always free. Our meeting rooms are a great destination for your next business conference. Country Inn & Suites on Interchange Road in Lehighton. Relax, the rest comes easy.
Back at the Geigel Complex, it's 52-44. Philadelphia School of the Future leading Panther Valley. Let's go back down to Mark.
Well, Patrick Cramsey during the break there told his team, reminded them that the fourth quarter is theirs. They want to take charge here in the fourth quarter. And speaking of taking charges, he wants his guys to get better position defensively and take charges and stop them trying to take away the drives from the Future team. Guys, back to you.
They outscored Future 17-16 in that quarter. They'll need more than that here in the fourth. Along with Brad Hurley, Mark McKeon, our director Andrew Hampton, the man on the spot, Ed Kane, our tech guy in the truck, and the BRC crew, I'm Bob Capasso. Abdoulaye Diallo hits the three and pushes it back to an 11-point lead for School of the Future. Blake White, though, drives, can't get the roll, and it's rebounded by Lee, his 8th rebound, to go along with 9 points. Simmons to the corner, Diallo.
Just again, a great answer, a good start there by High School of the Future to get back up. And Macharo playing tough.
Lee.
Nice pass.
Drops it off for Diallo, coming down the baseline. 7 for Abdoulaye Diallo. And the lead is 13. Stolatino fakes the three, instead drives, gets it blocked. Patrick Cramsey asking for a foul. Stolatino at the baseline, has it knocked away by Brown, saved by Kane, and Brown takes it. Brown, the pull-up at the free throw line, gets the bounce. Sally Brown with 22.
This is a winning drive you put together in the turnover.
Brown with the steal. Hops in against White. White blocks it, but then fouls him at the end. They get tangled up. Boy, he had the block, but then the momentum just took him into it.
Yeah, tough there. Cross-court pass, ill-advised. Yeah, and just kind of get tangled up there after the play. I don't know how that's a shooting foul. It was after the shot, I thought, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well after the shot.
Yeah, they're not going to call it a shooting foul.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Lee for three, it's short. Oh, but a good rebound by Simmons, and he throws it off Gutierrez. That was the 4th foul, by the way, on Blake White. He's going to stay in. They're going to play it out. And we have a question at the scorer's table. Diallo for three. Boy, that would have been huge. Marcharo goes end to end, floats it up, gets it blocked. It's saved by Brown into the hands of Marcharo. Marcharo gets it knocked back into him by Simmons, and it will go back to School of the Future, and the Panthers want a timeout.
Yeah, this is the time now for the Panthers to regroup. You got 6 minutes left. This is going to be one of those big inspirational moments that they've had throughout the year, that they've been able to come back from. Anytime resiliency has looked them in the face, anytime adversity has looked them in the face, they've battled back. So this is that moment right now.
The Panthers, in their 2nd tournament in their last 3 years. First 2 appearances since 1990. Now they won 3 games to reach the state semifinal back in 1986. And their win versus Dobbins in the first round was the first win for them since that year when they beat Delaware Valley in the quarterfinal. They lost in the semifinal to GAR. And trying to extend it to the 3rd round here. The winner will play Trinity. The Shamrocks beat Riverside 70-34 earlier this evening. We're well into the night. Again, this game rescheduled to 8 o'clock because it was moved into a triple header. Then the first game went overtime, so we didn't get up till about 8:30. Simmons to the floor and loses the ball. And Coach Stan Jones said, my guy was tripped.
Yeah, that's a stop, though, that the Panthers needed. And here comes a little bit of token pressure here from Future.
White across. White hops into
Nice
the
move.
lane and gets fouled before he gets to the basket by Brown. Not a bad foul. It's only the first on Ali Brown.
Yeah, nice take there by White. He's going to go to the line. He's done a nice job here in this game of getting to the rim. Cramsey wants to know if the bucket will count. No.
Oh, they did score the basket.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
really? Okay.
Yeah. So a three-point opportunity for Blake White.
Didn't do a good job of signaling that.
And he completes the three-point plays, 4 for 4 from the line. He's in double figures with 10. Panthers still hanging around, down by 12.
That's what they needed. They needed a little bit of spark offensively. Just got to string together a few defensive stops here. You might see Future try to work this ball around, make the Panthers put them at the charity stripe.
Simmons with it. Simmons drives. No, but on the backside, Krishane Kane comes in and gets his first basket. White has it stripped, but Gutierrez is there to grab it and score. 8 points for Aaron.
Yeah, at this point you can't trade buckets though. You have to start getting some stops, and here you go. There's one you need right there.
White with it. Here comes Blake.
Nice pass.
Inside for Stilatino for the layup. 20 for Brandon. And 5 assists there for Blake. It's a 10-point game. Simmons to the corner, Diallo.
Nice pass.
Inside Lee, and Lee is fouled.
Lee doing a nice job of finding the open area. Saw that drive baseline, stepped in and caught it and gets to the foul line.
And that is the 5th on Blake White.
That's going to be a huge loss for the Panthers. Not only is he a senior leader, but one of their best defenders and rebounders. The kid does everything. A jack of all trades, and he's going to be tough to replace out there if he can be.
10 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists put on the board by Blake White tonight.
Yeah, he had a triple-double this season, so you know he can do it all.
Against Notre Dame in the district final, he was a rebound and an assist away from another triple-double. 10 points for Aleem Lee. He's 3 for 6 from the line. 1 of 2. Gutierrez with the rebound. See if the Panthers can get it into single digits here. Stilatino drives, has it stripped by Simmons. Patrick Ramsey jumped about 10 feet in the air, wanting a foul on that.
That was clean. That was close to being off Stilatino as well. It came back.
Gutierrez for 3, misses. Lee, just a man inside, sends it ahead for Boswell. Boswell shakes the D and scores. 14 for Hadir Boswell.
Yeah, Boswell and Lee have been tough inside tonight.
Stilatino along 3, misses. And Lee has another rebound. So Lee has his double-double, 10 and 10.
Another board for Future. Just
Kane with the rebound.
Those weak side rebounds. A couple follows here.
Simmons for 3. No. Boswell. And then Lee is fouled on the second chance.
Yeah, it's just second, third, fourth chance there. That's just been the Achilles heel tonight for the Panthers.
Idle is called for his 3rd personal foul. Lee back at the line, hits the first. 11 points, 11 bounds for Lee. One of two. And then the rebound nearly stolen by Simmons. And Stan Jones wants a timeout for Philadelphia School of the Future. Once again, don't forget, we're on the air about 7:30 Friday night. The game will be at Liberty High School in Bethlehem. The 4A boys quarterfinal, Tamaqua and Pope John Paul II. And if that sounds familiar, that is the same matchup that the football teams had in the first round of states, won by Tamaqua on their run to the state semifinal. It's only a couple of guys, not a lot of major guys from Pope John Paul that played on the football team and the basketball team. Of course, most of the Tamaqua team played football.
That's a very special group. Getting yourself to the Elite Eight, to the Final Four in football and the Elite Eight in basketball with a lot of the same guys. I mean, that doesn't happen at many schools across the country, let alone in Pennsylvania.
Pope John Paul got a basket with about 8 seconds left against Central Catholic to win that. Kraft for three, and the rebound is grabbed by Kane. Kane has 6 rebounds, so they start to pile up on that side. They'll get a foul on Stilatino. It's his second. Stilatino nearly makes the steal. Simmons takes it, though, the other way, and he drives and scores. Simmons with 8. And boy, Kraft thinking, what else can I do there? Marcharo for 3. That's off. Brown stays in bounds. Under 3 minutes here.
Panthers just not able to hit here. Have gone cold in this fourth quarter after getting hot with 6 threes in the third. They got hot and got back within double digits. They were just down 8, but not able to hit here in this fourth. I think that paired with White not in the ball game, fouling out around the 4-minute mark, and just the sheer size and will of these future big men getting those rebounds. This is almost getting to a point now where Future can put it away.
The foul was the third on Marcharo. And Brown has been perfect in 6 attempts from the line. 24 points for Ali Brown. And that's grabbed by Lee. I'll tell you, Gutierrez just can't move that quickly with that ankle. And giving it a try. There's a point where you just can't get it to do what you want it to do. Lee at the line. He gets the first. And boy, the score is now 19, and many people will look at this score and say, well, it figures, but it's not going to tell the story of this ball game. 13 for Lee. The lead is 20. Stolen by Simmons, and he throws it off of Marcharo, and it'll be Firebirds basketball.
What a run, though, by the Panthers, huh?
Yeah, I think they're going to run out of magic, but that magic has given them a fun ride here to the second round of states. They're not going to give up here. Kraft takes it away. Marcharo, and Lee knocks it out. Lee. Oh, man, he's tough on that drive. Aleem Lee with 15.
Yeah, you're not supposed to move like that when you're that big, Bob. It's just not supposed to work that way, but the big man can move.
Still Latino stumbles. Here comes Brown. Well, Patrick Ramsey said after the first state game, just keep on swinging. And they kept on swinging throughout this one.
Yeah, they played as hard as they played hard again. I mean, this team plays really hard. They came out and shot the three exceptionally well early on and in that third quarter.
And the Panthers will not foul, and the Firebirds are going to just play keep away. Simmons, I think the Panthers are trying to foul. Been a great run for the Panthers. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, longest since '86, really.
Right?
'86 was the last time they won a state game, and
they won their first district championship since '86. And the seniors are done.
What a senior group! They're in the history books here, forever. They'll never forget. No, Panther Valley community has backed this team like I haven't seen another community back their team in a long time.
Yep.
And look at all those fans over there that have came down here all the way to Reading from Lansford, Summit Hill, Nesquehoning, and Coaldale area. It's great to see that.
Lee misses. It's rebounded by Seth Burke. Justin Jaraka's going to put up a three, and Burke's going to get fouled. See if we get everybody. Matthew Roig is 15, 20 is Hoban, 45 is Seth Burke, 21 is Anthony Ross, and 32 is Justin Jaraka. Of course, the seniors, Eric Marcharo, Aaron Gutierrez, who joined them this year, Brandon Stilatino, Colin Idle, Sean Hoban, Blake White, all special to this program, and what a great run. Frustrated in the sub-region semifinal last year when they thought they would have had a chance at Palmerton for a district championship, but they were beaten by New Hope Solebury. This time they came from 16 down to beat Palmerton in the district semifinal, and then built a lead, gave it away, and then gutted back out a win in the district championship against Notre Dame, and of course the win against Dobbins with the big three-point barrage in the first round of states.
Now, a reminder, fans are requested to please stay on the playing surface for next day at the Geigo Complex. Thank you.
So the Firebirds will look to run the clock out. You got some young guys in there. Let them shoot it. There you go. Nathan Mayer, a freshman. I have no problem with that. You get the young guys in there, let them play a little.
Yeah, it's young guys versus young guys here.
They give them a chance to score. Roy Jaraka down under 10, and there's a foul. And they'll all help everybody up. Again, you're going to look at this score and not really get an idea of what it was. It was an 8-point lead after 3. So the Panthers certainly had some magic tonight, just not enough. One more at the line. Last 7 seconds here. And that'll do it. The Philadelphia School of the Future eliminates Panther Valley 75-51, and the magical run comes to an end.
Yeah, but what a run it was. Historic, like I said, resilient, energetic. inspirational, all the adjectives you can think of here. I mean, they energized us at times. You listen to those games, it was some of the most fun we had doing basketball games over the years. And it started for us with this team at Pleasant Valley when they upset Palmer down 16 in that third quarter. It came all the way back, screaming all the way back. Then we followed them to Easton, where they consider that another upset over Notre Dame Green Pond, and just kind of got hot in that game as well. And then you and Pat against Dobbins, and what was a unbelievable shooting performance by the Panthers. It ends tonight in Reading. It's been some pretty historic gyms over the last couple of weeks, but what a heck of a run by the Panthers. And this community back at them will never forget it.
All right, let's go to Mark.
All right, Patrick Ramsey, this guy's just said a heck of a run. That's a good way to describe the season for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, this season and the last 3 years for these guys, especially these seniors, it's been special. Disappointing to see it end. That was our biggest reason for wanting to advance. We wanted to keep going, wanted to keep having fun. It's been a great 3 weeks. So we got outplayed tonight. Disappointing, but they have nothing to hang their heads about. It's been a great season, great run in the postseason. They did some things that haven't been done at Panther Valley in a long time. Couldn't be more proud of them.
That's the neat thing about this group. They can say they were the ones that broke the drought and went to the state playoffs and broke the drought there as well.
They did, and they overcame a lot throughout the year. We had some rough spots, some rough patches, and they fought through it to get us to this point. So that I'm super proud of them for that.
Congratulations on your run, Pat.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Great covering you guys. Back upstairs.
One of the good guys there, and you really have to feel great for Patrick Ramsey, all that he's gone through over the last couple of years, and certainly he deserved to have this run as well. Panther Valley finishes 14-12, and the Firebirds go to 17-11, and will take on Trinity in the quarterfinal. Quick numbers here. Lee, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Ollie Brown leads all scorers with 24. Boswell, 14 and 7. On the other side, Macharo, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Gutierrez, 8 points, 11 rebounds in a valiant effort after turning an ankle. 20 points for Stilatino on 6 3-pointers, and 10.6 rebounds, 5 assists for Blake White. We thank Brendan Murphy for his numbers here up above the end of the court here at the Geigel Complex. We thank everybody here at Geigel as well. That'll do it for us. The final score once again is Philadelphia School of the Future 75, Panther Valley 51. Great job. Thanks for taking us along for the ride, Panther Valley. For Brad Hurley, Mark McKeon, our director Andrew Hampton, our cracks tech guy in the truck, Ed Kane, and the entire BRC crew, I'm Bob Capasso. Have a great evening.